Really, it was very soon after she was born. The birth was difficult, and she may very well have been, we think she was probably oxygen starved at birth, during the birth process. So we certainly had an inkling early on that we were going to have some problems.
We almost knew from birth that Victoria would have a life full of challenges. She spent the first 70 days of her life in ICU. She had 3 major surgeries by the age of 2 months. And that's when the fears really started.
They told us that he was going to be mentally handicapped. And from that day on, I knew that I was going to have some challenges in life with him.
Patty was very, very slow to speak. Then when she was about 3 or 4, she had petit mal seizures. So you knew that there was a problem.
As soon as we finished the tour with AHRC, we knew that AHRC would be the school for Victoria and for ourselves.
Where would she go? If we weren't around, who would she live with? This is the kind of thing that can keep you up nights, worrying.
AHRC is a place that has enabled Patty to grow as a person, has given her a more independent life, has shown her things that we as a family couldn't have done for her.
If I had $1 million, I would give them half of that million, because what they're doing for me and taking time with my child, it really is, it's a beautiful thing. It's just that I'm really happy and I'm more thankful than anyone would ever know.
When a family is faced with the reality of having a loved one with a developmental disability, few are prepared for the challenges that lie ahead. However, the ability to care is limitless. When someone we love is in need, we feel a powerful desire from within to help. It's an unspoken promise among loved ones to simply be there. Many times we're able to help, but there are those times when our desire to do what's best means seeking the support of someone or someplace more qualified than we are. Regardless of their loved one's age or the extent of their disability, Long Island families soon learn of an organization specifically dedicated to meeting their needs. An organization that delivers the highest level of care, expertise, and love through a qualified staff of unparalleled dedication to the lives of those participants and their families who love them. That organization is the Suffolk chapter of AHRC, where for more than 55 years, we've been fulfilling the promise to those families who turn to us. Suffolk AHRC is as diverse and unique as the individuals we serve. Today, the chapter is vast. We serve more than 2,500 children and adults throughout our 35 Suffolk County sites. Our staff numbers more than 1,000, and our budget is over $55 million annually. Yet we remain true to our roots as a family organization, overseen by a voluntary board of directors comprised predominantly of parents and siblings of our participants. We're a unique combination of staff, volunteers, and members who are instrumental in fundraising, organizing events, providing political support, advocating for the developmentally disabled, and formulating the Suffolk AHRC structure. Let me introduce you to our wide range of programs and services and the wonderful people who provide them. Our programs and services are represented in 3 major areas: children's services for those from birth through 21 years of age, adult services for those 21 years and up, and residential services. First, let's take a closer look at children's services. Today, AHRC supports the needs of hundreds of children and their families who live in Suffolk County. Some of the essential programming we offer our families are educational services, therapeutic services, as well as creative activities. These services are all very critical and necessary. Typically, our children are referred to us from their local school districts because they have significant needs requiring a special education setting. Here at the Saul and Elaine Seif Educare Center in Bohemia, our mission is to maximize each child's potential and encourage independence.
When I came to AHRC, my goal was to make sure that we had an age-appropriate curriculum and a curriculum that was going to help the kids become more independent. My staff and the parents working together really make a difference in the child's life.
We recognize that every child is unique, each with their own individual abilities and needs. Our dedicated staff is committed to nurturing and educating each child with the goal of having them become functional members of their own communities. At the same time, we incorporate the family's needs and goals within the development of the child's individualized educational plan. AHRC becomes an active partner in the relationship between the family and the school.
If there wasn't an AHRC, I don't know where these children would go. The school districts are just not equipped to provide services for these children.
There is no question that early intervention is vital to achieving the best outcome for each child. AHRC provides intensive programming to children from infancy, preparing them to enter preschool at age 3. School-age children are taught academic readiness skills as well as functional life skills. A dedicated nursing staff supports those with specific medical needs. Because each child comes to the AHRC with unique needs and challenges, we have developed state-of-the-art innovative programs that are customized for every child.
I like the All right, ready? Open. Thank you.
Children are assisted through motor and communication therapies to express themselves and function in the most independent way possible. Physical therapy is provided in a large, well-equipped gymnasium, as well as outdoors on a specially designed soft surface playground. Children receive occupational therapy services in the sensory room, in our specially designed snoozling room, and in the activities of daily living room. Unique communication rooms have been developed for speech therapy services. Various types of augmentative communication are part of each child's day. Every child's individual expression is nurtured by way of creative activities throughout their day. And because every child enjoys music and art, Suffolk AHRC works with talented music and art specialists who provide stimulating activities for all. And just like in traditional school settings, AHRC provides a physical education program, only adapted to meet the needs of our children. In the early 1950s, the founders of Suffolk AHRC considered the needs of their young children and began to develop age-appropriate programs and services. As their children grew, they addressed their changing needs and now provide a broad range of adult programs and services which deliver choices, opportunities, and enrichment to more than 2,300 adults. AHRC's extensive adult day programs and services include vocational programs, day habilitation, and service coordination. Let's briefly look at each day program. Within our vocational programs, we offer corporations outsourcing through our on-premise, self-managed work centers. With locations in both Bohemia and West Hampton Beach, we offer real work experience to more than 600 participants through subcontracts from local businesses in the areas of packaging and assembling, shrink wrapping and heat sealing, shipping and receiving, janitorial services, printing and mail services, food service, and toner cartridge remanufacturing.
We've had nothing but good experiences with the personnel, from the management down to the managers on the floor and the clients, in terms of delivering exactly what we need.
They've done a fantastic job. It's been basically a virtual workforce for me, that you know, whether it's I need 50 people or 100 people or 200 people to get the job done. I haven't had to turn a job down since, no matter what.
Also, within our vocational programs, we offer a unique off-site experience at AHRC's own Flowerfield Gardens in Holtzville, a 3.1-acre garden center that includes cultivation greenhouses and a retail store. At Flowerfield, participants take great pride in seeing the seedlings they planted and cultivated sold to the public as mature, healthy, beautiful plants. For those who are ready to work out in the community, AHRC's Employment Services is a unique job placement program where participants are carefully matched with Suffolk County businesses by skill level and work setting. This program may allow some businesses to qualify for a tax credit. Job placement counselors ensure successful transitions by providing job training at the business site and are available for retraining and for any other challenges that might arise. Among the skills job placement counselors teach are how to travel, either using public transportation or specially scheduled privately operated vehicles, and how to be a productive member of a working staff or team.
There are a number of benefits to working with individuals with disabilities, especially through agencies like the AHRC. The first is that they are a dependable workforce. They are there every day. They don't complain. They just do the job. They rise to the challenge because for them, jobs like this are a tremendous challenge and they love it. The other benefits are they provide an inspiration for others because they just love to do what they do.
In contrast to our vocational programs, our dayhabilitation programs are better suited for those adults not quite ready to join the workforce. Each weekday, more than 500 participants leave their homes and come to one of our 4 Day-Hab program centers, where the emphasis is on personal choice and enhancing life experiences. In addition, clinical support is available to all Day-Hab participants. Participants can choose to engage in a number of life-enriching clubs, such as career development, woodworking, animal care, nutrition, fitness, and arts and crafts.
I'm teaching them everyday daily tasks, recreational tasks, self-stimulation, motor skills. A lot of them, they're poor motor skills. So we're basically just teaching them things one-on-one to give them the time so when they're out in the community or if they're in their home setting, they'll have no problem doing it.
The Day-Hab program also encourages community integration, offering participants opportunities to volunteer at animal shelters, nutrition centers, and food pantries, as well as participate in other community-based activities, such as going shopping and going to the bank.
The community integration program is unique because it connects our participants with the general population. They go and integrate into the community by going to the bookstore, going to the supermarket, going to the bank and the post office and the dry cleaner, just like everyone else does.
As our participants reach their golden years, AHRC offers a Senior Day-Hab program designed to maintain their quality of life. Our Senior Day-Hab program helps maintain a feeling of independence, productivity, and promotes a sense of responsibility. Currently, over 50 seniors choose from a variety of community-based activities, such as bingo, movies, and lunching at a restaurant. They also have the choice of remaining within the facility for activities such as crocheting, cooking, and working on hobbies. Clinical services such as speech therapy, physical therapy, and occupational therapy are offered to our Day-Hab and Senior Day-Hab participants as needed. And to enhance our adult services, we offer service coordination because AHRC services extend beyond our doors. AHRC service coordinators make home visits to assess what services each participant needs and to assure the safety of their home. As advocates, they assist in many areas, such as attending entitlement hearings with participants' families, obtaining residential placement and respite, accompanying participants to the Department of Motor Vehicles, and even securing therapeutic devices and assistive technologies such as van and bathroom adaptations. One of the most important measures of the quality of our lives is the quality of our home life. Understanding this, AHRC offers 3 types of residential services to our participants: group homes, intermediate care facilities, also called ICFs, and respite. For the parents of adults with developmental disabilities, their greatest concern is the future. What will happen when they are no longer able to care for their son or daughter? Well, AHRC group homes respond to this concern. With more to come, each of our 24 homes emphasize a feeling of family by having house parents who are all live-in staff, in addition to other employees who together offer a warm sense of consistency and care.
The group home for us has just removed such an area of doubt in terms of the future. I mean, it's given us just a wonderful feeling of peace of mind that no matter what happens to us, and when we're out of the picture, that Sabrina is going to be well taken care of. And I can't begin to tell you what that means.
AHRC group homes enable their residents to express their individuality and to become